Tallboy.
Two, one. Hey, it's the Tallboy Experience, and I am at the Trumpet Awards, the 23rd annual Trumpet Awards, and I'm hanging out with Miss Shirley Sherrod. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm all right. I just got through watching this panel, that symposium that Zenona Clayton just put on. Can you tell me your thoughts on the panel?
Well, I thought it was a great panel. I was proud to serve with the gentlemen who were up there on the stage with me. I thought the discussion was lively, and we touched on many issues that we're dealing with as we move forward today. Everyone thinks we're beyond racism, but we haven't gotten there yet. And that's what the discussion was all about.
All right, you made a statement saying that we're about to basically repeat history or repeat our previous mistakes. Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, well, when we stopped fighting when the Voting Rights Act was passed, the Civil Rights Act was passed, Dr. King was murdered, it was like we gave up. And almost like we had made it, but we didn't finish the race. And when you don't finish the race, you look up and there are some things happening that you didn't anticipate and should have, but it's so difficult now to pull people together to fight those issues. So, we did great work during the Civil Rights Movement. I question whether we can do that again.
Let me ask you this. What do you think personally that we can do to finish this race?
We have to organize. We have to train. Many of our young people don't know that history. Many of them question whether some of those things ever happened.
Right.
So we failed to do what we had to do to make sure we don't repeat. Because if you don't know your history, you're destined to repeat it.
Miss Clayton, she's been doing this for 23 years. The Trumpet Awards, just trying to highlight excellence. What are your thoughts on Miss Clayton?
Oh, I think she's a great person, and she gives of herself. I know we were having a program down in Albany. Everyone I called wanted lots of money. I called Zenona, and she said, I'll be there, and didn't charge, and did a great job. So she's just really, she's a jewel.
So let me ask you this, since you think she's a jewel, which she is, she's got about 39 boyfriends, and I might be number 40, hopefully, so I could be at the Trumpet Awards walking down the red carpet. But what does the Trumpet Awards mean to you?
Well, I see it as a place where we can promote these type of discussions, and hopefully that will lead to some action among us. It's a place where we can recognize the work that people are doing, and in recognizing those individuals, others can learn and try to become those examples that they are. So I just think it's very important as we try to figure out how to move to get forward together.
All right, now, a lot of people know who you are, but there's always some that do not know. Can you describe your role and what it is that you do?
Well, I'm just someone, I made a commitment nearly 49 years ago to stay in the South to work for change. I made that commitment after my father had been murdered by a white man who was not prosecuted simply because he was white. There were 3 black witnesses. And I'm someone who care deeply about others and will stand up and fight for what's right. I'm someone who I've devoted my life to this work.
So if somebody wanted to follow in your footsteps, what advice would you like to leave with them with?
Look around. There's always plenty of work to do. There's always, and you can find others who want to do something. All you have to do is start talking.
And my last question I have for you, I do a community initiative in the Atlanta area talking about the importance of hustling the legal way and also networking. Can I get Ms. Sherrod's personal definition of hustle and network?
Now, hustling is someone, and networking, someone who's really, you get a chance to rest. but you don't forget, you don't take your eyes off the prize. So whenever you need to do something to move what you're hustling to get to forward, you'll do it.
Miss Shirley Sherrod, Trumpet Awards Symposium, dropping knowledge, dropping jewels. Pay attention, because she's here. It's the Tallboy Experience, hanging out with Miss Sherrod. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Think big, think tall, think